What's up, everyone? I'm going to tell you what happened just 2 days ago, March 2nd, March 4th. Pretty crazy shit happened. Exciting, but crazy. So we watched fights, UFC fights, John Jones, Gary Brandt, Woodley. It's me, my cousin Jamie, his girlfriend, Larissa, my cousin Jeremy, and his wife, Ronnie. And so we watch fights, and we decided to go to the bar. We go to the bar afterwards, playing pool, and the people there seem cool people. I don't know, just normal people playing pool. Pool tables are close together and whatever. We're used to that, and apparently they go there a lot, which I don't think they do because we always go. Me and my cousin Jamie always go there, and we don't ever see them. So, just saying. Anyways, so we get in this. They get in like a little talking match, Larissa and this guy. I'm not really even exactly sure about what, but whatever. It didn't seem to be a problem or be a big deal. And so this is where it goes downhill, fellas. Very fast for these people. They leave 2 minutes ahead of time. Bar's closing. We're still playing or finishing our game. They leave 2 minutes ahead of time. They could have done been in their cars and left. Well, clearly they didn't want that. So, Ronnie goes out for a cigarette. Larissa goes out with her, just hang out. And so they go out back door. We're finishing up our game. We got 2 minutes left, 3 minutes left. We'll be done. And well then Jeremy, Ronnie's husband, goes out, and when I hear him open up the door, I hear the girls yelling, okay? I hear them, they're yelling. They're yelling at each other. Ronnie and Larissa, and I believe the guy and another girl, all yelling at each other. So I'm like, oh shit. So I go out there, and I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm not thinking like, oh, we're gonna have to fight. I'm just curious what's going on. Like, what the hell? So I go out, and when I walk out, I see Jeremy has a sweatshirt off. He walked out with it on. And it's cold out there. When I walked out, it was off. I was like, fuck. Like, is this really what's going to have to happen? Mind you, I have my newer shoes on. Brand new sweatshirt. Brand new. Got it that day. And, so I'm like, fuck. So I don't take my sweatshirt off because I just still don't think there's going to be conflict, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for it. I'm not that type of person. I don't believe in starting shit. Like, why even, it's not even worth anything. It's not worth anyone getting in trouble or shot. But, so I walk up, and they're arguing, and, but the other people are being very forceful, like pushing against, like, Larissa, my cousin Jamie, which is now out and in between trying to separate. And so they're like just pushing against them, not shoving, but like pushing their bodies against them. And the dude to the right is the one that had the gun. Not the gun, he had a gun, a loaded gun. And but we didn't know. And I'm talking to him, and I say, I'm like, hey, the bar's closing, we're leaving, you guys are leaving, let's just leave. And like, he's agreeing. He's like, yeah, and he's like trying to talk to his friends. But this middle dude with the beard, he has a beard. A lot better than my shitty beard. But he has a beard, and a black jacket. There's a guy in the middle, and he's really the one that's forceful. Like, he wanted a confrontation. He truly did. He's like, seriously. So he's like pushing against my cousin Jamie over his shoulder, like pushing against him, and like reaches. I don't know if he's like trying to part ways or what his man's goal was to do, but I'm standing there and reaches across. So I just bop. I hit dude so fucking hard, it sounded like thunder cracking. Hit dude, knocked him out cold. He hit the ground. My cousin Jamie, out of reaction, was going to choke him out. As soon as he hit the ground, but he seen when he hit the ground, he looked at him, and he's like, oh, that dude's out. So he grabs the other dude, I guess, and chokes him out. But within that same instance, I mean, I don't even know before he grabbed other dude or what, but like I hit his buddy, knocked him out. Other dude swung at me, missed me. I cracked him, knocked him out, or knocked him down. I don't know if I knocked him out. I cracked him and knocked him down, but I believe he was out because I floored through him. I watched him just clap the ground. And then Jamie like gets that guy in a headlock or something, like almost chokes him out. He lets go, but while he's doing that, yeah, so I like knocked him down, knocked him out. Like he hit the ground hard. He started to get back up, and I don't know if he was coming to charge. Jamie puts him in a chokehold. That's just his part of the story. I didn't get to see that because at this time is when Buddy pulls out his gun, but like he didn't get to pull it out. That's the thing. This is how fast my reaction and my cousin Jeremy's reaction was to this. So like I knock dude out, hit the other dude hard as hell. He hits the ground, and then as soon as that happens, like this is my story. That everyone has a little bit different of a story from their perspective. This is my perspective. As soon as this happens, I hear he has a gun, and I know it's not the two dudes that are on the ground. And so I turn and I grab Buddy. Like I grab him as he's pulling the gun out. Like he has it like right here, or he has it up, but he has it like this. And like I grab him by his wrist and his other wrist, and I grab his wrist, and my cousin Jeremy comes and like is approaching over top, and Jeremy's tall, he's 6'4" and 6'4", 3. So he's going to reach over, but dude shoots a shot, like into like the direction towards McDonald's. I believe that's the way that had to be when the gun was pointed, like because I heard it obviously behind him. Boom! It goes off. I pull his arms out, we go down, Jeremy wraps him up in a headlock, but as he headlocks me, like, hammer fists us through the side of the head. We go down to the ground, I turn his wrist out, I'm holding his wrist out, and I tell Jeremy's wife, Ronnie, I'm like, Ronnie, get the gun, but she's on the phone with the cops, she's fucking scared, shit's going down. So she walks off, and Jamie now comes up, and this is after you got done choking dude out. Jamie comes walking up, and I look over and I'm like, Jamie, grab the gun. He just reaches down, grabs the gun. And then so I let go of dude. I push him forward. As I let go, I push him. I stand up because I'm on the ground. I stand up. Jeremy stands up, and the dude that Jamie just got done choking starts charging at Jamie. But I don't know if not like blurry, but like it's mad adrenaline, alcohol. Like I went drunk, but I was buzzed. So like he's charging him, and I just boom, knock him out. Hit this dude hard, knock him straight out. He hits the ground. Dude's girlfriend's like talking shit at me, like up in my face, and then Larissa comes up, just mollywops her to the ground. And then, I mean, it all happened so fast, and the cops show up. And the funny part is the cops are pulling up. My cousin, so we all put our hands in the air because they know that there's a gun. We have our hands in the air ahead of time, letting them know, like, hey, we don't have the gun, it's not us, our hands are up. So our hands are up, in which, like, I hurt my own thumb. Like, I don't know if you guys can 100% see this, but my thumb is, like, normal thumb, fucked thumb, okay? Like, it's hurting. And like my wrists are like, these are teeth marks from I believe the first dude got hit right here. And then yeah, that's from like going on the ground and whatnot. So that's the only thing that happened to any of us. We all just got those scrapes from going to the ground and whatnot. And but so like I said, the cops pull up, and we all have our hands up, and Jamie, goofball, he has the gun in his hand, because we obviously not gonna give the gun back to dude. Like, so he has the gun in his hand, and his hand's up, and Jeremy, like, I didn't even realize, I'm just zoned the fuck out, like, what just happened? I'm chilling. Well, I do look over, and I see it, and before I can even say anything, Jeremy's looking over, like, Jamie, drop the gun. He just throws the gun on the ground, which was scary for me, because I did not know when we were on the ground and I had dude's hand, he ejected the clip. But they did know that. Jeremy and Jamie did know that the clip was ejected, because obviously Jamie knew he had the gun. And so the clip was out, and the one shot was already fired. And So when he threw it on the ground, in my head, I'm thinking the gun's going to hit the ground. It's going to be like a movie scene. It's going to shoot. I mean, it may not hit no one, but it's going to shoot, and then the cops are going to think they're getting shot at, and we're all going to get fucked. No, it wasn't that dramatic, but that's what went through my head at that time. So, yeah, he throws his gun on the ground. Cops hop out, SUVs, fucking M4s, just intimidating as hell. And so when the cops are getting out, well, both of the dudes are getting up off the ground. And they're complaining. Dude's like, why is my head bleeding? And the cop with the M4 is beside me. And I'm like, 'cause I knocked your ass the fuck out. Like, exactly. And they're all like, shut up, shut up. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. But, like, yeah, dude, you deserved it. Like, you guys wanted confrontation. We tried to avoid it for as much as possible. And you guys got what you wanted. So, next time, don't go that. But at the end of the day is... that could have all happened way, 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 way worse than it should have been, you know what I mean? Someone could have got seriously injured, shot, killed, multiple people, you know what I mean? So, I'm thankful that everyone in my family is okay. I love every single one of you guys. Jeremy, Jamie, Larissa, Ronnie, and obviously, you guys know I'm do anything for you guys, so... I'm glad we all went home to our families, to our kids. And when I say kids for Jamie and Larissa, I mean cats. They're cat people. Love you guys. They have great cats, by the way. But yeah, so we got to go home to our kids, and everyone was safe. Just was our own self-inflicted bumps and bruises and fucked up knuckle. And yeah, so dude's in jail. He's got multiple charges. I'm not going to disclose the name. It's not even worth it. But if you guys really want to look into it, you can go on Facebook at Jamie Miracle's Facebook and go down the 100 comment post about what happened. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you guys knock out that subscribe button, you get what I'm saying there. And, yeah, hit a thumbs up, comment. If you guys like the story time, maybe I got other stories, just not as recent as that one. You know, we can have some more story time, just chill. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all. I love you guys. Bye.